Hi everyone, my name is OLIN. Welcome to OLIN Manifestation Podcast. And in this episode, I am going to break down what happened when I won the green card lottery and how did I win a green card lottery. Stay tuned. Today, I won the green card lottery 6 years ago. And I lived here 5 years now. And if you see my old videos, which is like right here, two most popular ones, 15,000 views on each, I have a different accent than what I have right now. And it has been a journey. And it has been a wild journey. And I thought that like 5 years gone by, it's like, oh, the 5 years is so long. Like, it's such a long time. Like, it takes a long time. It's not. It feels like I just won like last year, and which is like so crazy to me. Everything has happened very fast in my life, and how you guys are here, my YouTube grow, and my career changes, and the fact that I am able to be where I'm at right now is such an amazing key point, or like just highlights of my life. And today I'm gonna break down how I won the green card lottery and how was the process of that, and how I'm living here now in America after 5 years winning the green card lottery. And hopefully with this video I get to give you value and motivation for you to win and take action if you want to move to the US and see the large opportunities that you can get by moving over here. So my story. So I applied my green card in October 2018. And this is officially on October 2018. It's my officially 8th time, to be exact, of applying for green card lottery. But it's my first time applying with my own bare hands. The 7th time in the past, my mom had a friend back when I was like 8 or 9 years old that was living here. He applied for both of us, my mom's name and then me under it, since I'm under 18. And every single year, I get a notification letter or like email sent from him to my mom's email saying, unfortunately. I was like, oh, like every year, I remember like I was hanging out with my aunt, I was hanging out with my cousin and my mom, the 4th of us. I was just like, I guess America is just like not my future. But I've always believed that I would move here and live here and just be in this place where I get to enjoy beach. And I went to Disneyland one time when I was 8, and it was for my birthday, and it was like magical, and I was just like, there's no Disneyland here in Indonesia. And I loved Target. I loved going to Target when I was 8. For about 6 months I lived here, went to the school. It was because I was with my dad and the visa expired, right? And I went back home. That's why my mom's friend applied for us. My mom and dad got divorced when I was 8. So then after that, like, I really wanted to live in America. So I was like, I told my mom, like, I'm gonna go back so bad, Mom. Like, I was devastated. I felt like everything just gotten taken away, like ripped away from me. But long story short, 2018, it was my last year of being able to apply with my mom. So it's just the both of us, like me and my mom all the time. Like, it's just the both of us. So I can't apply alone. If I apply by myself when I'm above 17, right? Like, I'm 18, I'm legally an adult. I would have to go alone, and I gotta sponsor my mom to be with me, and it's gonna take a long time. Like, people that apply for a green card when they got to America with a visa, they apply for asylum. Is it asylum? I don't know what it's called. I was like, no way. Like, this year, I gotta win. Right before that, I come across The Secret. The book. It's called The Secret. Right here if you're watching on YouTube. And I just learned about law of attraction and how like the Bible would have verses about like, ask and you shall receive, knock on the door and God will open it. Like, it's so insane. I was just like, oh my gosh, so God absolutely wants us to win, wants us to succeed, wants us to create our lives, use our free will to the best. And I didn't know that. I was just like, what is this? Like, law of attraction, whatever. But it comes on YouTube. And I'm like, I think I was so desperate. I was just like searching how to get what I want. So I'm like, I need to win this green card lottery when it like opens, when it allows us to apply. And the book of The Secret came out like Proctor, Abraham Hicks, Esther Hicks. And then I was just like thinking, like, oh, if I think that I already have it and pray to God that like I thank Jesus that I already win, like, God, thank you so much that I won already, I'm gonna win it. Okay, I'm gonna try that, right? BTW, I am running a series on rewiring your subconscious mind. So, renew your mind, transform your life, a 6-month journey with Christ consciousness and the power of your mind. So, if you are looking forward to renew your mind, hit the subscribe button and follow me on social media. It's OLIN Quinn all over. And you can listen to this podcast on Apple and Spotify, also on YouTube with the visuals. And I talk about manifestation, and I talk about how we can elevate our lives with the free will that God already gives to us, and how to build a relationship and fix and rebuild relationship with God, Jesus, and with ourselves. So then we can repair our relationship with others and create your reality the way that God designed you to with the talents that he gave you. So that's when I decided, when I learned about manifestation, I was just like, wow, I really think that God wants me to learn about this. To be obsessed about it since I was 17. Like, now I'm 25. I learned how to use my mind, the power of my brain that God given, to create the reality that I wanted, right? But I was like very much a little bit of doubtful, but so desperate to the point where like, this is my last year. I need to get it. Like, I need to absolutely win. Like, I don't have any more options. Like, I'm going to apply. And I was in high school and when I was 17, and I'm just gonna win and get it. So I applied one day and my mom was like, oh, go ahead, try it. But let's not put our hopes to it. Like, just forget it. Let's sell everything and move to Bali, which is I still want that. To be honest with you, like, moving here is the best way to evolve and get, so much bigger possibilities for me. So yeah, I applied in October 2018, and if you want to apply green card lottery, I will put the link down below on the description, so then you can maybe try, maybe it's your luck and you can absolutely elevate your life, because I was from the third world country. And there's so many possibilities out there, but nothing like how America can give more benefit to my life if I play my cards right. And I waited for 7 months with uncertainty and very much like building my beliefs, my faith in God, in Jesus's promise to me. I think like how to discover promise from God. How do I know that it is from God? It is because God put in my heart as a desire. If I desire to do good, to be better, and to show that how God works in my life by doing the things that I wanted to do, things that I'm capable to do, and things that is the talent that God gave me, I think 100% faithful in it that God wants me to succeed in that. And when he gives, he doesn't give 50%. He gives 100%, 1,000%. Yes to you. And that's what I thought. I'm like, well, God put me a desire to move to the US and to move to California. I really want to live in California. Like, everything about California, I just love it so much. The beach, Disneyland. I don't know, I have like such like childish mind. So many things to explore over there. So many opportunities that I can absolutely grow my singing career, my business, my everything, right? Whatever the business will be. And then I love to be a content creator. Like, I would love to just have a vlog and just walk around the palm trees and just the breeze, the sun in the winter time, and warm still, even though it's winter. And that's what I wanted. That's what I absolutely adored, and that's what I wanted. And I feel like God put that desire in my heart because I can go there and I can win the green card lottery, and I'm going to be a testimony that God is so faithful to me. God is so showing that he'll bring me to the promised land that I wanted. And looking back at it, my 15-year-old self, my 8-year-old self that got that taken away from me, the fantasy world of like living in large roads with no motorcycles running around and like stress and filled with like poverty and all that stuff, is so proud at who I am right now. So yeah, I do believe that whatever is good that is put into my heart, desire to be better, to show how great God is into my life. That means if it can happen to me, it can happen to you, it can happen to everyone that has faith in Him. I think, yes, that's going to come true, and God's going to go 100% the fullest to make that happen. That's what I believed in. So like the whole 7 months, I would wake up in the morning listening to Tame Impala. I was literally in Gojek. I don't know if you guys know Gokar, Gojek, Uber in Indonesia. Uber in Indonesia is like Gokar and Gojek, like Uber for motorcycle. I use that every single morning to take me to my school. And I would like literally close my eyes, or I would just feel the feelings of already being in here. I really like thanking God. I'm like, well, I'm gonna stare at the sky instead of the traffic that I'm going through right now, in the morning traffic, you know, like where everybody like school, like work. I just like look at the sky and I'm like, we're staring at the same sky. Why do I really want to be in California? I'm already in California. Like I was just like so listening to like the Book of the Secret, like I'm listening to like Bob Proctor, all this manifestation, law of attraction, and how they talk about like, oh, you have to pray with full of certain with yourself. Like, thank you God that you already gave this to me. Thank you so much that you've already proven that you are great. You are wish fulfilling my dreams, and you use me as a vessel to show other people that this is possible. And it was just like every day, and falling asleep at night listening to a meditation, guided meditation, and then just like imagine myself driving in California and with my mom, with my friends, going to the beach. I literally went to the beach with my best friend Marissa, and we just painted. Like we painted the view that we saw, which is beach, the houses, big, large, $1 million of houses. Like we painted it. Oh my gosh, it's right here. If you're trying to look, I'm not done yet though, but if you're trying to look what I painted, you have to go look at the YouTube. But that is what I painted. So the big house, the palm tree, the hills where every, millionaire lives, the ocean. That is Montage Beach. Very beautiful beach up in Laguna Beach. It's just like a dream come true. 100%. Like sometimes we forget to like thank God over the things that already happened to us, but I didn't wish. I feel it in my body. I feel it so good in my body, guys. Like I would fall asleep thinking that I was in California in my house, and after that, like pray. I don't pray like, God, please help me. God, please make me win this lottery. God, please, like, help. Like, we're the child of God. Like, we are His creation. We're literally the embodiment of God, of Jesus Christ. We're entitled to create the life that we want because we're the child of God. We're the magnificent child of God. We're worthy. We are literally so worthy that He died for us, for our sin, to prove that how much He loves us and how much suffering He had to go through so then we don't have to. Just to lay it upon Him. And we're so worthy that we can get whatever we want when we ask and thank God for it. As long as God say yes. As long as it's in a good intention, obviously, because everything good has come from God. So May 2019 came along. So that was like the 7 months mark, right? The day of where you go back to the website, you go in to fill in your confirmation application number. Application is free, by the way, you guys. There's no fee at all, okay? And then you put it in, and then they'll tell you if it's, unfortunately, or congratulations. I swear, the night before, because it's like 12 hours to 14 hours different at that time, right? And I was like, oh, it's today, I'm gonna look at it. And it's just like, it doesn't show. Mom, it doesn't show. Like, I was there for like 15 minutes, and she's like, well, we're kind of in the future right now, and Texas time will be like next morning or later night when we like are asleep. I was so anxious that night. I was like, oh my God, of the every single thing that I like worked on, manifestation, visualization, feeling the feeling, praying to God as if I already want it, saying grateful things. Like, I'm grateful so much for my car. I'm grateful so much for my job over there, beach, the palm trees, the ice cream by the beach, or like everything. Like, I was like so being thankful. Like, thank you so much for like Disneyland. Like, I was just so like, that's so insane. But that night I was so anxious. You guys have no idea how anxious I feel. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. I want to introduce you to Be Magnetic, TBM. It's a pathway membership which will help you to identify your blocks, find your authentic self, and start manifesting the life you've always dreamed of. They have unlimited classes. They have workshops, monthly manifestation classes. They have challenges throughout the seasons. They have community group, which filled with amazing women over there, which I adore, and so much more. My favorite thing about them is they're backed up by neuroscience, psychology, epigenetics, and energetics. And that is why I actually suggest you to do your inner work with To Be Magnetic. To Be Magnetic will help you as so much as they helped me with my limiting beliefs, find my authentic self, and create 4 of the authentic pillars that you prioritize and what you're setting yourself into, especially coming to this new life that you started. TBM has helped me with my unhealthy dynamics, people-pleasing, codependency, when I struggled to set my boundaries, my resentment, jealousy, and negative thoughts pattern, and absolutely helped me to get out of my unfulfilling career and unhealthy relationships. So if you want to join this journey with me to completely transform your life, you can get 15% off discount on payment plans. They have pay in 12 months or pay in full just by using code OLIN. OLIN. I just want you guys to know that I am generating an income from this just for 15% commission. It's not that much. It will not increase your payment. It will actually decrease your payment. Honestly, I feel like Lacey's doing this because she is super generous to want to let people know that this work works. It changed my life. I owe my life to this work, and I have made so many accountability buddies that helped me in my journey along the way, and I'm super excited for you to get on with this journey with TBM yourself. Happy manifesting, and let's get back to the episode. Oh my god, this is a testimony. Am I gonna win it or not? I can't sleep. I went back to sleep. I got woken up by my grandma cooking because it smells so good. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go to my laptop. It wasn't even my laptop, guys. It was my mom's business laptop. And I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna use it. I walked up, I typed in, I opened up the link, and then I typed in the confirmation number. And mind you guys, I've imagined winning in my mind for that 7 months every single day. Like, I feel the feeling at first, as if I won, oh my god, I would like scream, jump, yell, whatever, in my brain, like I would do that. I would scream, jump, yell. I type in, this is real life, my confirmation number, boom. Congratulations, you're moving to the next step. Thank you for applying. I was like, what? Wait, refresh. I hit refresh. Congratulations. Refresh again. I was like, I looked at my mom and she was like getting ready and my grandma was cooking. I'm like, Mom, she's like, we won. And I'm like, Mom, we won. And we like hugged each other and like just cry in silence. We're like, oh my god, we're going to America. We're selling everything. We're going to the US. This is bizarre. Like, it's absolutely is happening right now. And at that moment, I was just like, what in the world is happening? So, I think it's in the next 30 days, or 10 days, then 10 business days or something like that. They said that the USCIS will send us an email to complete questions and forms. So we waited. I think it was 10 business days, to be honest with you. And after the 10 business days, we got the email to answer. There's a form that we have to answer. And it is insane. Like, I kid you not, 100 questions. And it was an insane question. Like, a form with a bunch of questions. Are you a part of ISIS? Have you gone to this, like, everything that's going on between like the politics, like whatever. I just live in my bubble and I just wanted to be better for myself. And I don't want to like compare myself or make myself fit into any politics view, whatever. I was like, all right, I'm saying no, right? And then health too. They ask about like our health and have we suffered through like anemia or like whatever. And I'm like, no. Type 2 diabetes, type 1 diabetes. I'm like, no. And it was a crazy form. And then we sent it and then we waited. Okay. So after we submitted it, we have to wait for another 7 months for an interview scheduled for March 18th, 2020. Which, you know what happened in 2020? COVID. It was canceled 1 week later when the pandemic hit. And at this point, you guys, I already like sold my house, sold my family's company. Like, we have cash, but not for long, because I thought that I'm going to be moving to the US this year in 2020. I was delayed for about 9 months. So like March was supposed to be the interview, and I've never gotten any. Oh my God, this is like memory coming right up again. Never gotten anything from the USCIS or like the embassy about like, oh, when are we gonna like be okay for the schedule of interview? Dude, I kid you not, like the president at that time was giving us a PP10014. It is a presidential proclamation. 10014, that was travel ban, any kind of any people. Like, I totally understand, like every president, every king and parliaments or whatever trying to protect their people of other people, like traveling is not good. Like, it was really bad, like pandemic, like a lot of people died through COVID. And I was like, I'm never gonna get it. I already waited for 7 years. This is my 8th year. I won, but then there's a pandemic. Like, I'm absolutely not gonna be here. Like, I think we're gonna lose our green card or whatnot. Like, I don't understand. I swear we moved to like a 10 meters time 20 meters apartment, included the balcony. That's already included the kitchen and included the shower. And it was just like a sad story. Like a sad, wumpy story for 9 months. I still have to. I had to maintain that positive. Was it easy? No, it wasn't. It was really hard, you guys. Because at this point, I already know, like, I won. But I could just, like, maybe forever and ever in my head, I thought COVID's gonna go. And everybody's gonna turn into zombies. And we're all just gonna die. We're all just gonna die. And I was just, like, thinking that it was, like, the end of life. I thought, like, the movie of 2012 absolutely is happening. And it wasn't. Thank God. Oh my God. 9 months later, the PP10014, which is the proclamation, presidential proclamation of travel ban, is lifted when Biden won, and allowing the visa process to continue after an extended period. It was just like 3 months, right? It was lifted, but before that, we had an interview. So the embassy called before the PP10014 was lifted. The embassy called and they were like, do you want to schedule for an interview? But I'm just letting you know that if the PP10014 didn't lift, the travel ban is not lifted, by the time that the visa of 3 months is not lifting, that means you can't go anymore to the United States and your green card process will be done, will be over. I was like, I mean, we lost so many things. We have gone through so much troubles. Like, all right, we're just going to try, right? We're just going to try, and we're just going to keep on doing what we're going to have to do. Like, we would never know if we haven't tried. Well, it lifted, and March 4th, I got here, and this is March 7th, so it's marked 5 years of me living here in America, and life is good. I love my career. I'm building wealth right now as we speak. I am studying notary. Yeah, life is good. I love my career. I'm looking to upgrade my career and building wealth, but slowly but surely. I just went to a McLaren car show and meet a bunch of new people, network, and oh my gosh, there's so many like multimillionaires here in Orange County. It's so insane. Like, I just met a guy who said he never met any Indonesian people that are not rich. So I'm like, me next? Because he's rich, okay? And he thinks that those Indonesian people are loaded. He's rich. Why do I say he's rich? Because he has 4 Ferraris and 3 McLarens. I was just like, dude, how do you do this? I want to learn your ways and your steps. So yeah, building network and surrounding myself with the right people, the people that I want to be, instead of listening to all the people that doesn't have what I wanted. So that's what it is right now. I know whatever is happening in America is what is happening in America. But as long as I still make YouTube videos, as long as you see from me every week, and as long as I'm still smiling, as long as everything of what I have been doing past 5 years, still I'm doing it still, that means God's still good, and I'm still good, and United States still good in my part. I just like to stay in my bubble and focus on what I have to do and just live life to the fullest. Whatever God is giving to me, I'm very happy. And talking about my testimonial and how God is to me, to you, is absolutely the literal highlight of my life. And I just wanted to give you guys key Bible verses on manifestation and faith, and how God absolutely can fulfill your greatest intention to succeed. Mark 11:24, faith and prayer. He said, "Therefore I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." 1 Corinthians 12 verse 7, spiritual gift says, "To each is giving the manifestation of the Spirit for the common good." So everybody has it. Everybody has it. If you have a heartbeat, Jesus already gave it to you. It's up to you that if you want to receive or not, but it's always going to be there for you. And it has been there for you before even you know that you've received that. Romans 8 verse 19, revealing of God's children. "For the creation waits with eager longing for the revealing of the sons of God." We are literally the sons and the daughters of God. Like God, who created everything that you see, hear, touch, feel, taste. That just shows you that you're worthy of getting whatever you want. Hebrews 11 verse 1, definition of faith. Now, faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things that not seen. So you have to be faithful. That 9 months of me, like, literally not even, like, knowing whether if I'm going to actually win this green card lottery or not, even though I already won, in the middle of pandemic, living in a very, very small apartment. Hebrews 11 and verse 1 was literally my go-to verse that I meditate on every single day for like ever. Until now, you know, like you up level your life and you want certain things and you still have to hold on to that. And the Bible is like the book of how to live life to the fullest and good and be good and serve your Lord, right? 1 John 4 verse 7, display of God's love. "In this love of God was made manifest among us, that God sent his only Son to the world so that we might live through him." And what? Like, that's so insane. Like, God loves us so much that he sent his only Son to show us how deeply he cared for us and how beautifully we're made. So that's all for now. Next week is going to be the month 2 of Renew Your Mind, Transform Your Life, 6-month journey through Christ and the power of your mind or consciousness. So stay tuned, because every week on Saturday I am filming videos for you to come to journey with me, to change your mind, change your life. So subscribe, and if you're so kind, share this video to someone who you think that wants to move out here to the United States. So maybe we can create a cute little community out here when you won already, and we can see each other and we meet and we're, you know, telling our testimony differently but together. And of course, I will see you guys in my next episode. Bye.